This one's from the 33rdteam.com. Every team's biggest need this offseason. For the Browns, they go edge rusher along your lines. Myles Garrett had arguably the best season of his career, 2023. Browns could still use more help opposite him. Za'Darius Smith slated to be a free agent. Browns would love for him to return. If he doesn't, Cleveland needs another pass rusher who can be stout against the run on early downs. They also need a guy that can take some of the double teams, or at least if you're going to double team Myles Garrett, make the offense pay.
Exactly, and that's the area. Jadeveon Clowney, a couple of years ago, 1 year was good, 1 year wasn't. Za'Darius, I would bring him back. I want to try and keep a lot of the guys on that defensive line together for another year under Jim Schwartz's tutelage, along with Myles Garrett, but I want to add one more. I need that, and I don't know who it is, David, all right? I haven't looked at the free agent defensive ends that might be available out there or somebody that's available via trade. But that is definitely something I'm exploring. If I can do two things and only two things for the Browns this offseason, I'm getting me a number 2 receiver that could maybe become your number 1 next year, right? If you sign a top name wide receiver in free agency and get rid of Cooper next year as he's getting up there in age. And also another pass rusher. As we saw, defense still wins championships, right? Offense is great. 25-22 was the final score, and that was in overtime in the Super Bowl this year. So you need your defense to not only play well at home, which it did this year, but also play well on the road, which it was horrendous, and we saw what happened in the playoff game at Houston. So I need to upgrade that pass rush with a second legitimate somebody that keeps offensive coordinators up at night wondering how to attack that 1-2 punch of Myles Garrett and whoever that other defensive end would be.